It has now become apparent that the godfather and godson tussle is not only happening in Rivers State, but some other states in Nigeria. For example, the Benue State, the Governor Alia and Akume, they have had this ongoing battle and feud that has been going on for a while. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, please make sure you subscribe. Benue State Governor Alia Alia has rejected moves by President Bola Tinubu to reconcile him and Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Senator George Akume. Newsroom Nigeria gathered that the governor boycotted a meeting of a high-powered committee set up by the president. According to source who was in the meeting, the governor failed to attend the meeting fixed for Friday, 6th of September 2024, for the second time consecutively. The meeting was earlier scheduled to hold on Tuesday, but the governor informed the committee that he was indisposed and couldn't take part in it. My guess is that this governor already saw what happened to Siminalayi Fubara. He saw what happened and he knows that if he gets to the meeting, he might not be able to refuse the president of anything that the president is asking for. So he decides to boycott it on the excuse that he's indisposed 2 times now consecutively. In this instance, the meeting was shifted to Friday to enable Governor Alia to participate, but to the consternation of a committee, he failed to attend and didn't send in apologies. Those in the Friday meeting include the governor of Nasarawa State, Abdullahi Sule, and deputy governors of Niger and Kogi states, respectively. The SGF Akume, the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, the National Security Advisor, Nuru Ribadu, and some ministers. Newsroom Nigeria reports that the National Working Committee, NWC, of the APC recently dissolved the Benue State Party executive and constituted a 7-man caretaker committee. The Benue State governor nominated 5 persons among the caretaker committee, while the SGF Akume nominated 2 persons. We are disappointed in the governor because his attitude shows lack of respect to the president. He lied that he was sick and couldn't attend the first meeting. We all agreed that we should reschedule to enable him to attend, but to our surprise, he didn't come and didn't send any message, the source lamented. Reacting to the chief of staff to the APC national chairman, Mohammed Gaba, confirmed that the governor did not attend the meeting, noting that the committee will go ahead to submit its reports to the president on the lingering crisis in the Benue State chapter of the party. The state chapter of the party has been immersed in crisis over battle for the control of its structure by the governor and the Akume camp, leading to the formation of a fractional executive by the governor camp before the dissolution of the state ESCO by the NWC. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. What do you all think about this? I think that the governor should be really careful because he's in APC party. And this is the governor, this is the president that is asking for a meeting here. So he could easily go into the bad books of a president. He could easily, see the other side of a president. We're talking about 2 consecutive meetings that has been organized. So I think he should, tread carefully. And nothing will happen if he decides to attend the meeting and actually stand his ground and say that this is what I want, this is what I don't want. Because ordinarily, automatically, the president And, some of the ministers will want to be on Akume's side. I don't understand whatever is going on in Nigeria right now about Godfather and Godson. I don't know, like, why will you are no longer in the state. You are no longer holding any position at the state level. You are now at the federal level, but yet you still want to hold on to the structure. You still want to be in charge of a structure in a state that has a governor. How does that work? How do you think that's going to work out? But before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. One person said, Father, shine your eyes. Take a look at Rivers State Governor. About reconciliation with Wike, ask your colleague, Seminala Ifubara, our market. This person is trying to refer to what happened when Seminala decided to honor the president's invite, despite the fact that, they are not in the same political party. He could have refused to sign that agreement he signed when he attended that meeting, because that agreement favored him in no way at all. It is on Seminala's part, it could have been very easy for him to decline not to sign it, because they are not in the same political party, like I mentioned, and if he had declined it, nothing will happen. Nothing at all. He could have just stood his ground. But unlike now that Benue, the governor, is APC, Akume is APC, the president still has a right to some extent, to say that, okay, do this as a governor, do this as a governor that is in his party, okay, do this, let us do it like that, like this, just for the progress of a party. Peter Adamo says, Father, we trust you continue doing the right thing. Don't eat with the evil men. But they are in the same political party. If he did not eat with them, how did he become the governor of the state? Daniel lastly said, Busa, to the able governor, light does not have something in common with the dark. It seems to have a lot of supporters that think that there is no need for him to go to the party and that he did the right thing for not attending the meeting. But this is politics we are talking about. This is politics. The president is going to take it as a slight for him not to attend. Okay, let's say they pardoned him for not attending the first meeting. Now we are talking about the second meeting. And he did not even send a message to say that this is the reason why I would not be showing up. No matter how you want to see it, it's going to be on the slides. It's going to be like a slap on the face for the president and those of the ministers that were present and ready for the meeting. And this is politics. It might not favor him in the long run, but we shall watch. What do you all think? Let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done that. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.